Good morning students, welcome back to the next video, second part of our verb chapter into the grammar. In the first video, I have explained you about the verb, what are the verbs, what are the linking verbs. I have taught you the main verb and I have told you also that three verbs are there, main verb, linking verb and helping verb. This year you have to learn main verb and linking verb only. And into the last video at the end I have told you there are the words like am, is, are, was, were and has and have. This also are the verbs which you can use into the statement in the linking verbs, and on it you can, like in the textbook is given, you can frame a question and you can transfer it into the negative sentence also. So today we are going to start with it, and just open your textbook. See that in the textbook that am, is, are, has and have are also the verb, and they are the examples of linking verb. And as I've explained you, what are the linking verbs? Linking verbs are that join the two parts of a sentence, or else I have told you in another way also that the actual define of linking verb is it is a noun or a pronoun that describes the word which describes the noun and pronoun in the sentence are also the linking verb. With the examples also I have taught you the words like seemed, looked, right? They are the words which that joins the sentence is also the linking verb. Now today we'll see about the statement, about the per table which is given to you on the page number 37 in your textbook. So open your textbook. It is very easy to you understand that from looking into the textbook. So open the textbook and let's start. So let's start with the questions which are given to you here. The statement is given to you. On that you have to frame a questions and you have to write the negative also of it. The number one is I am tired. What they have said is I am tired. So यहाँ पे हमारा verb है in this statement is am word, right? So am say we have to form a question. So question can be verb we have to take first. So am I tired? Question mark. Okay, and of it we have to form a negative also. So for forming the negative sentence, students, what we have to do is we have to write the same statement, but before the subject we have to write not. So after verb we have to write not. So I am not tired. समझ में आप सबको? Then next sentence is she is tall. So what I've said, verb we have to take first. So I write is she tall? Question mark. And second, as I have to write it into the negative, I will copy the same sentence. She is, what I said, after the verb we have to write not. She is not tall. Full stop. Understand both the sentence. Now third is we are in indoor. So verb we have to take first. Are we in indoor? Question mark. And after that, next we have to form a negative. So we are not in indoor. Okay. Now next is Joy has a green water bottle. Now here the name of a person is given Joy. Okay. अब हमें क्या करना है? यहाँ पे जैसे कि has दिया हुआ है. Okay. तो we have to do has. क्या? We have to do have. First remember this thing. For framing the questions, we can write has or have, but we have to use a does word with it. अब does के साथ we could not use has. does के साथ हम has नहीं यूज कर सकते. So what I am going to write? Does a jay have green water bottle? Question. And same if I need to frame into the negative is, so I am going to write same J does not have green water bottle. Full stop. Next is they have a blue car. So here we have to use do along with the they. So do they have to we are going to write have only. Have, do they have a blue car? Question. Now the negative of the sentence will be say they do not have a blue car. Full stop. So let's revise the sentences are I am tired. The statement is I am tired. So when we have to frame a question, we have to take verb first. So am I tired? And the negative of it, as I have told you that I am not tired. So I am, after the verb we have to use the not word. When we are writing into the negative sentence, we can use after the verb negative word. So I am not tired. The second is she is tall. So the verb we will take the first. Is she tall? Then negative is she is not tall. Understand? The next is we are in indoor. So verb I have taken first. Are we in indoor? Question mark. And the next is we are not in indoor. Verb ke baad not in indoor. Understand? The fourth one is Jai has a green water bottle. Here now we have used in the statement it is given has. Okay. So has ke baad mein what I have written, I have started with does. Now the rule is with does we could not write has. So I have used have in the sentence. So does Jai have a green water bottle? Question. Now same as I have framed the question. So I am going to make a negative of this only. Jai does not have a green water bottle. The next is they have a blue car. They have a blue car. So here for framing the question I have used do. So do they have a blue car? Question. They do not have a blue car. So hope you have understand this concept. And the last topic of the verbs are, there are 3 rules to use the verbs. Let's start how you have to use the verbs. So the 3 rules are there. The rules are like number 1. When one person or thing, when one person or thing does an action, the verb ends with S. Means here what they have said, when one person or thing means कोई एक चीज ही और एक person ही जब कोई एक्शन करते हैं, when they does the action, तो हमारा जो verb है वो end होता है s से. Examples are given is Sam sings well. Full stop. Here Sam is a name of a person, right? So it is a matter of one person. So मेरा verb जो है वो s से मैंने मेरे verb में s add किया है. As per the rule, when we are talking about when the one person is doing action, singing the action he is doing, so we are adding s with the verb. Understand? Another sentence is the cat sleeps all day. The cat sleeps all day. Here they have talked about the cat. यहाँ पे cat की बात की है. Cat, what the cat is doing action of sleeping. So verb is sleep, जिसमें मैंने as use किया है. Understand? So from the sentence you will get to know when we are talking about one person or one thing. So in the verb we have to use s. Now the second one is when people or things do an action, the verb does not end with s. Means here what they have said, here the matter was both the cases just see. Here they have talked about a singular thing, one thing, and here they have said for people means more than a person and things means more than a one thing. Both the cases when we are talking about a one thing or one person, we are using s with it. But when we are talking about more than a person and more than one thing, we are not using and with it. So it does not end with n. Understand? For example, trees give shade. So trees, it is in the plural form. Many trees they have said. So you can see हमने यहाँ पे as नहीं use किया है. Understand? The second sentence is the girls dance beautifully. The girls dance beautifully. Here they have talked about the girls, several girls, like more than 1, 2, 3, 4, many girls are there. So here dance के आगे हमने s नहीं use किया है. Understand both of the cases. Now let's see the third case. When we use I, we do not add s to the verb. Means the third rule is when we are using I means when we are talking about ourselves. जब हम खुद की बात करते हैं तो हम verb में s नहीं ऐड करते हैं. Like the examples are I eat rice. Here I am talking about myself, right? मैं खुद की बात कर रही हूँ तो मैंने verb में यहाँ पे s नहीं लगाया है. Understand? Another example is I sing well. So here also I have used I. So I के साथ मैंने sing is my action, so I have not used as over here. If you remember, एक sentence था हमारा कि in the first when we are talking about one person, in that the name was of the child was Sam. Sam sings well. ऐसा sentence था, right? Now the question must be arise in your mind कि यहाँ पे I के साथ मैम ने S नहीं यूज किया, बट यहाँ when the one person is there, both are in the singular form, तो यहाँ पे मैम ने S क्यों यूज किया है? So let me tell you, here I am talking about myself. I मतलब हम खुद के लिए बात कर रहे हैं. And here when the second person is saying about to the first person, मैं किसी और के लिए बात कर रही हूँ, तो मैं verb में S word use करती हूँ. Again, जब मैं खुद के लिए बात करती हूँ तो मैं verb में S नहीं यूज करूँगी. But when I am talking about the second person, right? तो मैं S use करूँगी. So what are our three rules were? The first was when we are talking about a person or thing, तो हम उसमें verb के साथ S use करते हैं, right? The second is when we are talking about people or things, so we are not using S. हम S use नहीं करते हैं verb के साथ. Understand? And the third is when we are talking about ourselves, जब हम खुद की बात करते हैं तो भी हम verb में S use नहीं करते हैं. So here I have completed with the verb chapter. So hope you all have understand what I want to explain you about the verbs. Do remember and observe this video properly. So the concept of verb will be clear in your mind. Keep watching the video again and again 2-3 times. So it will be easy to understand for you what is the actual verb. It is very easy topic. And thank you and have a nice day for observing the video.